What a beautiful view. I've been up on top of that stage. There we go. I won't move around. I have the data on instead of my thought. I'll go more inland. I'll give you a view. Triple pickup, triple drop off. I'll stand here. It works. It's so beautiful. It was worth the time to pull up. Plenty of parking. Great time of year. Um, it's just absolutely gorgeous out here. And I'll tell you, I've been up there on that rooftop when they first built it. A couple of parties. It was it was a very nice experience. It was absolutely beautiful. Um, I'll tell you, folks, delivering to the people I just delivered to, it's just going to motivate me more to work harder and keep investing and make my money work for me and continue my financial education because I want this. I haven't been down here in a long time, and at this time of year, just so beautiful. And I would love this lifestyle. Absolutely. These buildings go back in. It seems when I get too close to the beach, it goes out. I don't feel it was worth the money. It's just my opinion. My opinion. It was 23.71. Took me an hour and a half. I was near Roosevelt Field Mall. They rang me. I said, "What the hell? Do it. See what happens." And I just don't feel it was worth it. Hour and a half of my time, exactly an hour and a half. And I cruised it. You have to get a signature. You have to scan. You have to scan when you get to the Apple Store. Scan when you drop off. That's something I never did before with Uber. If they give me more tip, then it was worth it. If not, cute doggy. Excuse me. If not, I don't feel it was worth it. You know. Um, I had to do it once to check it out. But the two guys I just delivered to, they were so nice. I was like, "You own this place? This is your, this is." They didn't mind at all. That's what I want to work for. I'm not sorry. I would love to get rid of my little co-op. I live with my mom's part time and get a place here. She come here whenever she wants. But I stay in New York, Long Island. This is a place you want to be in the summertime, or at least 6 months out of the year. See, I say 9 months because I love the chill in the air. I love it when it's beautiful. I mean, this is a gorgeous day. This isn't a hot summer day. This is a cool, breezy, beautiful day, and it's busy. Let's see if it stays on. And it goes all the way down. I haven't been on this boardwalk in years. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I would love one of these places, a little balcony. That's all you need. I already saw the electric scooters, the bikes, the rollerblades, the oddball kind of bicycles. Really, really nice. Not to take the time, just to stop for 20 minutes would be to miss it. It's just so beautiful. I would love to live this lifestyle. Imagine looking out your window every day for this view, this beauty. In the heart of winter, I'm sure it's brutal. However, have a place inland, have a place on the water. Why not? It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. Look how far. Let me see if I could do that again. It goes all the way down and around. It goes way down there. And I drove through the area, you know, nice Long Beach. They're mini mansions. They got to be worth $1 million. They're beautiful, these old homes. The brick and the cement, plenty of parking. It's gorgeous. But I wouldn't mind one of these townhomes either. I delivered to an apartment like this. I'm not sure if the apartment was called a townhome, but the first guy, he said this is a townhome. So it's more on a couple of roads down, but just a couple of streets down. Brand new townhomes. They were beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Talk about the motivation I needed at the last minute because I'm running out of steam. Anyway, just so gorgeous, isn't it? Just one more look before I walk away. Start driving home. Got work to do. Look at that. Oh my God. Gorgeous. And there's a lot of ships out there. I wonder who they're waiting for to drop off the goods, you know? So that was an experience. I went to Roosevelt Field Mall. I went to the Apple store. The guy was really cool. I was like, oh, this is my first time. Showed me what to do, showed me where to stand. The next time I do a pickup, if I get more of a tip, then it's worth it. But an hour and a half, you need a minimum of $30, in my opinion. I did it. It was a choice to experience it once. And see, my old car still kicking. Take care of the mechanics. It'll last a long time, but it's on its last leg, that's for sure. This place is beautiful. I think it's called the Allegra. Long time ago. Oh, yeah, there you go. Allegra, right on the water. What a view. On the rooftop, they have a pool and everything. It's just incredible. But when you see how people are living and the harder you work and you get less than and you're told away for your tax refund and everything else, really pisses you off. You know what I mean? I'm just furious, but it's going to motivate me to do more because I'm not missing that unicorn. And I am going to take an interest-free loan from my mother. She knows I'm going to be taking good care of her. She said I think first of all, she was shocked that I even got an appointment with the IRS. She's from an environment, you don't ruffle any feathers. You just do what you're told and you always follow law and be afraid. And I'm like, not the second half. You ain't going out like that. And she gets a little nervous, but she'll follow me. Anyway, nothing wrong with being humble and secure and knowing how to take care of your property and stuff. I mean, my mother's a plumber. My mother does a lot to her home, saves a lot of money. She knows how to take care of a house. However, she also knows I'm going to take care of her. And she's going to go out with a bang and she's going to enjoy the life that I feel she was always afraid to enjoy. Anyway, she was so taken back that I made an appointment with the IRS and that I actually got one. I was like, well, I walked in, Mom. What was the worst that can happen? They say no. They say, no, you can't make an appointment. I couldn't get anyone on the phone. I needed an answer. She said, if you want, I'll give you the money. And when you get your $3,000, I could do a lot with that right now. You give it to me. And I'm going to take her up on it. I mean, they couldn't even give me a time when they were going to give me my money, you know? And I have a lot to do. A lot went down in my building, guys, that's why I actually packed the bag and I walked out of my building. It got bad. And I said, nah, I don't deserve this. And I'm not going to stop pushing forward. I want this. I want this. I'm not even sorry. I want to enjoy living on the boardwalk. I want to enjoy apartments like this. I want those amenities. I'm willing to work for it, and I ain't staying on the bottom half. It just seems like the middle. When that happened to me in my apartment, and I was forced to just walk out of my home, and it was out of safety. Absolutely, it was my health. I wasn't the only one. Um, Lost track. Oh, and I see Section 8s being built down the street on the top of the line with everything at their fingertips, all modernized. And I'm a middle class person struggling, and it's a choice of struggle because I either could have kept working and stay where I'm at and stay at the level I'm at, or make those sacrifices, do what I gotta do. So when all this bullshit is over with, this is so cool. I love this shit. Look at that. Ooh. I didn't want to show her face. I just wanted to show her feet. She's cruising on down. It's such a beautiful day. It angers you because you're realizing it's you're living it. The middle class is going to be wiped out. We get F the most. We pay the most. And if you have less than, then you get great health insurance, you get full coverage, but you live within means, or you're going to be wealthy. It's going to be one or the other. I listened to Matty G today. I listened to, Matty G, he's dead on. We are definitely getting mugged off. I totally agree with him. I'm getting sick of it. I also listened to a man, and I've been listening to him, Richard Fain, I think his name is. And he's very humble and modest, and he's real. He's down to earth. He's grounded. He's successful. He's comfortable. He'll never have to struggle again. He's very into creating streams of income, teaching yourself how to make your money work for you. So if you can't work, you're still earning money. His last two videos, one of them, he speaks about the 1%. This was all created, this divide, this pandemic, the rollout of the new financial system, the fiat dollar losing value, more of a divide, middle class going away. It all starts with the 1% because they have all the control. They can do whatever they want. They control the media. What do you think? That's not all connected? It's connected. Absolutely. No doubt. Hello, guys. What's going on? I didn't realize there were people here. Oh, gosh. See, it doesn't say, don't say anything on my end. Hello. Thanks for joining in. And then he speaks about, he did another video in the past couple of days. You can only read so much. You could read, as many books as you want, but if you don't take action and put your knowledge to work, well, so you're knowledgeable. So you have a lot of knowledge up here, but what are you doing with it? You're still living the same life you lived 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Well, do you want to make a change or you want to stay the same? Well, I could keep reading. Information's great. Knowledge can be power, but if you don't do anything with the knowledge, well, what's the point? You know what I mean? So I could go on, guys. I'm just so frustrated. And it was the motivation I needed. Hello. Hi. I'm just letting him walk by. What a beautiful day. It was worth just strolling around for 15 minutes and sucking it in. Motivating is an understatement. It's so beautiful. I could go on, guys, but the trip I did for an hour and a half, unless I get more tip than what they submitted. See, the guy lived in a townhouse like that. They're brand new. The ones down the road here, brand spanking new. I was like, do you own this? Wow, this is nice. I was like, you got it going on. He was really sweet. He gave me a minute to figure out you need a signature right on the app. They use their finger, and then you have to scan the barcode to make sure before you get the signature to make sure that you're handing it over the right product. So beautiful. This is a good part of Long Beach. There's different areas, but they're doing a lot of construction down there. When they're done, when they're finished, it's going to look great. It's going to look real good. I don't want to go near my car until I'm totally ready to leave because they want the parking spots. I got a parking spot right here. Look how close. And the beach is right here. Well, of course I spared a moment and walked up. It's beautiful. This is the way. This is a wealthy lifestyle, in my opinion. Everybody has a different image of success. I don't need a big place, but to live in one of these things, oh my God, those townhomes, they're beautiful. I would love to live right there. It's a great location. And I've delivered to I've delivered to the building next to it many times in the past couple of years, right there. That's a nice building. They always keep it up to date. They have a nice center grounds where you can actually use it. There's benches in place that you can just put your towel down. They want you to use it. It's very different living right here on the water. This is the way to be. Motivation is an understatement. So, with what I have, and I'm going to keep working, I'm going to buy that unicorn. I ain't letting that go because that unicorn is going to get me here. That's why. Well, get me to a place like this. That's what I should say. Get me to a place like this. Just so beautiful. And the water's right there. Oh. And the boardwalk, because it's post-storm Sandy, it's in mint condition with new materials instead of just wood that can withstand the weather a lot better. So they won't have to replace it for a long time unless there's another national, major disaster. I'm going to sit in my car now and I'll read your comments, guys. Hold on a moment. So beautiful. I love it when there's a chill in the air. Ooh, good timing. I needed to plug my phone in. So, little wind blown. Was it worth it? Oh, yeah. To just check out the beauty? Absolutely. Absolutely. So beautiful. Why so long? Why so long? Hi, I think Apple orders have no tip unless they give you cash. Really? Well, it's like $23.71, and I said, that includes the tip. You know what I mean? And when you get a tip, sometimes it'll say, "Oh, the customer gave more than they originally said they were going to do." This man keeps walking back and forth. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because of the garbage pail. You should get 3% interest from April on your IRS refund. That has been confirmed. Anything new with your refund status? Well, I just uploaded a couple of videos and they said when I went there yesterday, it was yesterday, right? The days are just going into each other. They yeah, it was yesterday morning. They couldn't give me a date. They said, and they couldn't even guarantee I was going to receive it by the end of the year. Are you serious? But they want they want people to pay their taxes, so the politicians get their paychecks. I think it's bullshit. It wasn't the woman's fault, and she gave me great pointers. I took some notes. She was very happy to hear I'm training myself to do my own taxes. She feels sent a message to your group, Janice Roth. I don't know which group, Facebook group. I'll check it out when I get home. I don't have Messenger. I don't have Facebook Messenger on my phone. I only have Facebook because I look occasionally. A message, it could wait till I get home. Um, the handful of people that matter in my life text me. You know what I mean? Um, they couldn't give a date. She couldn't. Oh, she gave me some pointers. She was happy to hear I'm doing my own taxes. She did confirm you didn't make any mistakes, and she can't confirm if I'm going to receive it before the end of the year, like so many other people. Probably hundreds of thousands of people are in the same boat that they're not going to receive the tax refund before the end of the year. Now, I don't need to be this broke, guys. A few people made very good comments about, I see your frustration. Whoever wrote that, it's a hard choice to, you need rent, you need food, you need gas. I'm putting everything I earn because I feel I do have a security blanket. I could stay at my mom's. And I also own my home. I'm not happy with it, what's going down in the building. However, I do own a little space in the world that I can stay at. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I wholeheartedly believe this is a chance of a lifetime in my lifetime. I believe in every company I'm investing in. One is an app that I can't wait till I break even to get rid of. You already know that story. All the rest are blockchain, fintech, and crypto. And I just bought 51 shares yesterday because I just spent a little money in a mining company that I've been following because I learned about it. I share that on Inside the Stock Market at MyIncomeJob.com. Um, because I really do believe sooner rather than later. I think this is the first half of 22 is going to be nasty, I think. And then it's going to be all sunshine. I want to live a wealthy lifestyle. I didn't go down the path of getting married young and having babies and whatever. My path ended up being this. So why shouldn't I live the second half of my life in a way that I only watch on TV? That became my passion. I believe in these companies. If I could continue to increase my portfolio position in the companies I decided to invest in and in crypto, I'm going to do it. Why? Because it's going to be life changing. And I'm going to include this unicorn now. And even if she didn't help me, I was doing it anyway. I made my decision while I woke up, while I went to sleep. I said, I'm not going out with any regrets. This is it. I want to live that unique, blessed lifestyle. I want to become one of the 1%, and I know I can if I play my cards right. I'm willing to do the time. I'm getting tired. But just coming here now and seeing where I just delivered to, I deserve that. You work hard for it, you deserve it too. You figure out how to make it happen, you deserve it. So I will continue to study, gain a financial education, keep working part time, pushing forward. Nothing's going to change, and no one's taking it away from me. And I tell you right now, guys, when I get married, prenup, and I would expect him to do the same. Mm-mm. Because nobody went through the brokenness, the fear, keeping it quiet out of humiliation, the sacrifices a person has to make to figure it out on that level. And I have so much set up that if I just keep at it, everything's just going to, it's just going to be like this. It's just going to go bloom. It's just going to bloom. Everything's just going to bloom. That's including blockchain domains, my websites, the affiliate programs, investing in crypto, investing in that unicorn, investing in the stock market, being a hard worker. It's just going to bloom. It's going to be overflowing. The pot's going to be overflowing of just success, financial abundance. That's the word I'm looking for. Financial abundance. So you continue to follow me. I'll share my world. I'll share my journey. I'm not embarrassed anymore because I know what's around the corner. I used to be humiliated. I used to be ashamed because I knew people didn't understand. They just felt, oh, she's just, a working class person. She don't have any motivation. Michelle doesn't do anything behind the scenes. I've been doing it for 15 years. And I think about 20 years ago, I started with the concept. Yeah, when I got a computer, I guess that all started when I was about 33, 34. I deserve this kind of abundance. And I've watched the industry change so much with technology. I deserve it. So thank you. 3%. I dig that. I'm going to figure that out. I went to a mall once and never again. Well, you know what? I was familiar. I wanted the exercise. I did. I wanted to walk. I also wanted to test out the waters. And I will check. You have to give them an hour. I will check to see if these people gave more of a tip than they said originally. And I'll tell you the next time I go live. But I feel it was not worth an hour and a half of my time. Far from it. It's got to be a minimum of $30. And the driving I did, it wasn't worth it. And this is why I want to start a dumpling business. I feel that's going to be worth it. My average is 12.37, I believe, cost per share. So I was starting to buy it at 13, then I bought some afterwards. My cost per share is 12, I believe 47. I'm going to leave it till it breaks even and then sell off. And working for a brokerage company for hands-on experience. Maybe next year. I need to continue to clean my home. I have to, guys. It's in bad shape. I did what I could. And anybody, if I even hired someone, because the building is not being kept up to snuff, people walk in and they go, why would you want to put money into your home? I've already been told that because of the common grounds they just see around. They're keeping everything really dirt cheap and low. Um, but they're not, it's not going to be updated. It's not going to be taken care of the way I feel it should be taken care of. They don't think I am capable or whatever. I paid attention. I know I wasn't when life changes and then you make the time to become a part of a community and you actually reach out. I asked 3 times to be on the board. They said no, they don't need my services. And that was a part of the reason why. And then something happened 6 months ago and I had to pack a bag and walk out of my home. I just lost it. So now I just go there and I work and I take a shower and I leave. I sleep there once a week on the recliner. I feel I have a lot of work to do and I'm taking care of it properly. Like cleaning windows, I'm very handy. I'm like a handyman. I'm going to strip the window sills and give them a fresh coat of paint. I'm taking off years of paint, cleaning it up the best I can. I put 2 new fans in there to make it a little more modern, updated a little bit of electricity, and I also went from fuses to circuit breaker. And I'm just going to clean it up. The last thing I do after that, just put down cheap carpeting, like commercial grade, and put it up for sale. It's already been discussed, and maybe it won't happen tomorrow, but that's going to happen in the next year or two. I don't believe I will get anything significant for it. It's a very small place. However, I got really lucky for 23 and a half years. It was safe. It was warm in the winter, cool in the summer. But when people come in, and just in the past 6 months, I've had a couple of people walk in the past year and say, stop don't put any more money into it, Michelle. You did enough to make it sellable. Do what you can and figure out what you're going to do. I mean, I'm just taking an educated guess, guys. It's a small place. If I hire a realtor and with all the fees and taxes or whatever, I would hopefully get 90 grand for it because I know people have had theirs up for sale, 1 bedrooms. They've gotten like 160 and they're a lot bigger than mine. A lot bigger. And I'm like, oh, I've been keeping an eye out online. And I'll just keep doing it, seeing what things go for. Somebody will sell it for me eventually. But I'm not going to get rid of it right away. Right away. Right now, it's an asset because I work there and I have 1099s. You own business, you pay your own taxes, so it became an asset. You know what I mean? And that's good. That's a good thing. Go out with a bang. At least it's becoming an asset where before it wasn't. It was just a home. I don't even know. I would have to ask the board that's built into my maintenance. I really pay dirt cheap. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's not like my mother's house. I don't want to share my mother's private information. You could figure it out, but I know my mother's taxes. But she lives in a house. I listen. I pay attention. I have a general idea what she pays. Skip cart, Spark. I won't go back to food delivery, only to keep it active. I'll do one a month, but no food delivery, not worth it anymore here. I'm sorry to hear that. The industry is changing. Like I just delivered. There was a Mac Mini, a keyboard, a phone, these ear things. The other bag had something else. If I had to take a guess, it was a minimum of $3,000 worth of. Whoa, we almost hit him. Don't you hear him coming? Oh, he's parked in a spot that's not a spot. I get it. Um, it was at least. Oh, sorry. It was at least $3,000 worth of product, and I got paid $23.71. At least with dumpling, if that was a food order, oh, that would be a big bonus. That would be like Christmas bonus. Imagine $3,000 worth of food, 15%. That would be really amazing. That would be great. How many is this man listening to me? There's nothing, nobody's around here. Okay, guys, I talked long enough. I wanted to share all that. This was motivation. And I'm going for it. It's just going to keep me motivated. I know it's sooner rather than later. And I want a part of that unicorn. And when I share it with you and its relevancy to the food industry, especially us food gig drivers, food delivery drivers, you're going to be like, wow, what a find, Michelle. But I don't want to share it until I have my shares. And I will. And I totally understand what's going down. And I can't wait for it to be on the New York Stock Exchange. I believe this is the last chance before it goes public. And they gave me the cutoff date. And if I can swing it, I'm going to do it. I wish I could buy more, but I'm going to be realistic. At least I'll have a little, proud bag, a part of a unicorn. And I get it. And when you hear what it is, you'll go, holy shit, that is a unicorn. You will absolutely agree with me. 100%. Just getting out for a little bit in this beautiful, I mean, it's just beautiful, beautiful here. When I saw this parking spot right in front, yeah, you stop for an hour. We always work hard. I get tired of living without, though, that's for sure. But I'm going to keep educating. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, and I agree with you. Instacart, shipped. I never heard of Skip Card. I never heard of, well, Spark I've heard of once. I want to work hard and promote dumpling and do $500 food orders. Now you're talking. That's a good day's pay. Get motivated, drop off the food, build up your dumpling business. No matter how successful I become, I want to be a shopper. I want to be a shopper. And there's a lot of perks and a lot of deductibles. And that's good because you need deductibles. It balances out your whole world. So I'll let you know how it goes. I will give you the scoop. I'm going to give. That's one thing I did share. I did say that I will share openly on my YouTube channel. I won't just keep that on my page, but all the other stuff I do a lot of research for, and I find these penny stocks that I know when they take off, it's going to be huge. It's buying a penny stock for 38 cents, and then in a year or two, it breaks $30. It's a no-brainer if you have thousands of them. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm leaving. You're welcome. She's going around. She has an older person in the car. Oh, they were going to the beach. That's so sweet. A lot of people work. I noticed there's a lot of nurses' aides with older people. Enjoy. It's beautiful. You're welcome, ma'am. A lot of nurses, a lot of nursing aides, nurse aides with the senior citizens, even couples, because they need assistance. And they're walking up and down, and the benches are all brand new. It's beautiful. They did a great job after Storm Sandy. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, I'm heading home. Got to get gas. Back to 3 times a week. Just have to come to terms with it. 3 times a week. And, I'll go down one of these streets and let you see what's down here. I'll make a turn just so you get a feel of the kind of homes that are here. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful old brick home. God, that's gorgeous. I'm going to pull over for a second. These homes are nice. Let me pull over. Some of them they got to be worth a lot of money. This is the nice part of Long Beach. It's just so beautiful. These places are worth a lot of money. They're not even an apartment building. Look at this place. Oh, this place is gorgeous. A lot of upkeep, a lot of originality too. Just beautiful. Look at that. Oh my God. And the beach is right down the road. Woo! Sure is nice. These homes are gorgeous. They're all beautiful, even the smaller homes, because it's all about the location. This is an old house. They have a lot of old brick homes here, but I'm sure there's a lot of maintenance involved, a lot of uniqueness, original. And then right down there's the beach. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, God. I'm going to pull over again, let this car go. I mean, look at this old house. I know it's old, but there's a lot of maintenance to take care of it when you live this close to the water. That's so beautiful. Original. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. A lot of these homes have been, they have to be constantly upgraded, updated. Look at this house. Nice. Oh, look at the patio on the side and the beautiful landscaping. Freaking beautiful. Look at that. Hello. Hi. Look at that. Damn. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to put the phone down now. That's the kind of homes that are here. This one on the corner, it's triple the size of everything I just showed you. It goes all the way in the back, too. Goes all the way onto the other side of the street. And you got the beach right down the road. I know it's a lot of responsibility, but it's what I want. I want that responsibility. In that house, they're gorgeous, guys. They're gorgeous. Very Long Island. Gorgeous. They're just so beautiful. And just the landscaping, the sidewalk, it's just everything. This is nice Long Beach. Another beautiful old brick home. And you see the roofs? They're original and they keep them updated. They're not just shingles. I forget what that's called. Oh my God. It is gorgeous. I have to hold my cell phone holder is getting really old. It's lost it doesn't stay put. You got to hold it. Beautiful location, isn't it? And Atlantic Beach, you go that way, it's even more beautiful. It's closer to New York City. It's incredible. The view, the homes, they have to be worth $1.5 million each. Those homes over there. And the beach blows this beach away. Like they have beach. You walk up to the beach and they're catering to you. They just have workers running all over the place. I've delivered there. That's how I know about it. That's how I learned about it. It's a real eye opener. And it's just like a movie. You just see people running around with trays and running up to people to cater to them, to get them on the beach and what they can do for them. That's all they do. They just have people running around, eagerly waiting. Okay, thank you. To serve you. And that's how it is. That's the real world. That's not just what you see on TV. And until you experience it and actually walk in the middle of it, you don't believe something like that is true. I've seen it several times because the last time I went in there last year, I actually walked through the building past the um, counter because there's just people running all over the place. And I went through the building, and in the building, they have all the lockers with the fake grass. It's beautiful. And then you have restaurant and people just above on the next floor running around serving people. And when you get to the other side of the building, it's just a big open door, both sides. I was like, oh my God. People running, bringing chairs over to people, their umbrellas, trays of drinks, people just walking up, waiting there to be served. Why is that for a selective few? You have to play your cards right. I want to experience that. I would love to live that lifestyle. And I'm willing to work for it. And no one's ever touching my XRP or my XLM because I know what I hold and I know how that's going to get me there. And you just follow lead, guys, and I'll give you the scoop. Now I'm going to get going. This was a long one, but it was a fun one, and it was a real one. What a beautiful day. I'm not even sorry. I want to hire help. I want to create jobs. I want to hire help and then help them have a better life. You know what I mean? Not just hire help. See if I can help them understand you can have a better life. All right, my phone keeps going dead. I keep on plugging it. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining in. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll probably be out tonight. Why not? Earn some money. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye, folks.